Good afternoon. Welcome to Grace Walking Ministries. My name is Nicole Zborjo Garavahal Spray. I am a pastor. I waited a long time for this. I'm a conehead. I didn't know I could do this. Suffice. Once again, Springer Hood Koreatown is playing their little games. Suffice. Los Angeles Police Department on Olympic. How you doing, baby? You're on this computer. Audacity. Suffice. Mr. Join Rex 2014.com. I want to address the audacity of the games being played. Are you Hispanic, sir? They play games, all of them. The daycare worker at 11:31. The daycare worker. She takes care of children. Can you imagine those children when they become adults? One of her clients sat Paul there. Do you hear that? That's the police. Someone must have called. Suffice. You're playing games like them. I want an appointment. I want you to schedule a time at your convenience. Join Rex2014.com at your convenience. As I attended the Los Angeles City Council, I need to come there. I have a PowerPoint presentation to introduce. Suffice, let's start with the Sermon of the Mount. How blessed are the poor in spirit. Christ was poor. He was born poor for a reason. I'm proud to be poor. My success is God. The reign of God is theirs. There's the answer. That's why I like to be poor. Blessed too are the sorrowing. They shall be consoled. Blessed are the lowly. They shall inherit the land. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst for holiness. I have hungered for this since tiny, most tiny, and I have received it in abundance. As evil, what can I say? It's evil to plot and to plan. There was a Hispanic man sitting there at 11:31. I have his photo. That's evil to plot and to plan. Like the daycare worker at 11:31. But then again, what walked this day was a lot of planning. What's walked all this time since that sign went up on Artesia in North Long Beach. So I was the first to call because Orville is hired as a temporary. Sir.
Hey, how you doing? Good.
That's the hood. You know how it is living here. I hunger for Portland, Oregon. I truly do. But anyway, sir, Orville was questioned today about our income. That culera. You know what culera is? Listen to their language. Culera. Culera. Do you know what culera means? Suffice we endure. Anyway, Orville was questioned about our income. We're below poverty, sir. I have placed this altar to kind of tell you, sir. I'm the one that's 62 years old. Orville will be 55 soon. First, a gentleman called. No. First, when we made the call, your employee at the Long Beach Development, I think it's services, suffice, Paul, the assistant superintendent, and Rick, the other superintendent, encouraged that we call because I need to get out of this area. I mean, you cannot teach a people to love, you cannot teach a people to pray. Because if you could, you would not walk on condoms, broken glass. When someone said hello to you, they would respond. When someone apologized to you, they would respond. Suffice, this is my walk with oath to do no harm. Join Rex2014.com. Kruger had a vacation and a holiday compared to what they did to me. Your employee, I'm sorry, it's not your employee, you just kind of like other elected leaders that we trusted and voted into office. Sir, the employee, the woman, called Orville 4 times. Sir. 4 times. As I repeatedly called her, and she did not return my call. She was quite impressed that Orville was working. I had given up. I don't like to beg. I was raised by a Kodash woman. My mama. I'd rather starve than beg. I'd rather sleep on the gutter than beg. My husband we're not the same. Suffice, he complained, he moaned, he groaned, because he's working in there. He sees the place. Though small, I believe in small. So, he gave me his cell and I called again. Left another message. Then I finally got a person and she told me I had the wrong number. Sir, the number was on the fence. My husband put that up. I have already given up on having senior housing. though I have earned it in labor. Suffice. A gentleman called me this morning. You're playing games like 1131 across the street. Audacity, sir. He told me I was eligible, but Orwell wasn't eligible. When I got cancer and moved to my sanctuary of Los Angeles, I was stunned by what met me. Herpes, STDs, I want to be safe. Finally, at a vintage age, I have reached my life goal. I'm a pastor. Blessed are they who show mercy. That's misericordia. Rahayim, Rahayim, misericordia shall be theirs. Sir, mercy is not what we have found. A box of metal was thrown, pushed upon Orwell below. The Hispanics were angry, most angry that Orwell was taking the metal. They make good money, sir. They make $15 an hour or more. Anyway, then there was a Hispanic young man. He called Orwell puto. Only one person can call Orwell puto, and that's me, because I'm his wife. I earned it in the harm he hands me. Just like down the street, 2 houses down. Cindy's brother called me puto. And amazingly, join Rex2014.com. The Los Angeles Police Department Olympic is on my Wi-Fi on the very machine I'm recording this video. There's been no mercy shown to me or Orwell. They lose tools and things. Ladders were stolen on a Saturday. They asked Orwell a million times. They had a security guard that was stoned all the time. In fact, I want to say something. This security guard of the Long Beach Development Services, I think I have authorized, stopped Orwell before. About 2 or 3 weeks before. He's upset that Orwell is taking the medal. Everybody's upset. And they're all Hispanic. Oh well, yo soy mexicano, señor. That is, I am Mexican. Anyway, no mercy was shown by 1131 today. Orwell apologized to a man because we had parked in the driveway. He was with a child. It made me angry, for Orwell is working hard and failing miserably because he's constantly bombarded by wrong. There. Blessed are the single-hearted, for they shall see God. I don't see God. I have the fragrance of God. I see the blood, as has Orwell, of Christ. Blessed too the peacemakers. They should be called sons of God. I am son and daughter of God. Blessed are the persecuted for holiness. They should be called the reign of God is theirs. Sir, I don't come out to the veranda. There's a daycare worker that lives over there, 1131. She's quite a busybody. She takes care of children. She's teaching them how to harm an old woman dying of cancer. Even the man, the Hispanic man, I've never seen the like. My father is Mexicano. Much harm, much harm. Blessed are now. Forgive me. I do have glaucoma and cataracts. Sir, I'm not educated. But I'm a good clerk. I worked for IBM as a temporary for months, and they wanted to hire me. This was in Manassas, Virginia. I worked for the state of Oregon. Handed First Lady Kinshaber a baby shower, one of many that were given to her. I was blessed to give her one. I participated in the STARS program. Students aren't ready for sex. I am a good person, yet I'm walking the evil of evil, just to be evil. Suffice. These community-based leaders taught me well. And when the man called this morning, he was manipulating the conversation. I know a liar when I see one, and that was a liar. See, I'm eligible, but they don't want Orville in there. Unfortunately, I am number 10, number 9. I am the Servant of the Mount. I cannot hurt a person who has raped me in Portland, Oregon. How am I going to throw away a man that I've known for 30 years, though he is intense? He has paid his debt to society, as millions have, women and men. Yet he is continually bombarded with hate crimes, because it is hate to take a man's pride and replace it with anger. The concrete workers, sir, of the Long Beach Development Services refused to move his truck. The boss, the superintendent, had to tell him to move his goddamn truck. So the man kept on. Well, Orville will be 55 this month. And you manipulate the conversation. Donde está misericordia? Where is the mercy of Rahim? And what your employee did. I am desperate to get out of here. Just today, 1130 South Eldon Avenue, child care worker. And though she takes care of the children, the woman was perfect for most of our time. As a Hispanic man, oh, there she goes. There she goes. She's going to Cindy's, I think. That's the one that her brother called me puto. It's all hate crimes. And even though the police, Los Angeles Police Department on Olympia, are NSAing me, like they did before, I do not know these people. They know my husband. Right over there on the corner, right by the fire hydrant. Officer number 20 was there. According to the Bible, and this is, excuse my Bible, I walk it a lot. According to the Holy Bible, moral disorders. Sir, I'm a different kind of pastor. I will tell you the page is 141, and this is a Catholic Bible. I have other Bibles I use, but today I thought it warranted you Catholic. I am of grace. I cannot read this. An incestuous man. Sir, right there. A Hispanic woman pushed her daughter into a homeless couple's. Sir, I'm a rape victim. I'm a trans woman. I earned senior housing. I earned it. Do you know what it's like for a rape victim to see a baby, a little girl being forced? Right in that next building lived a tenant, number 26. Sir, have you ever heard a little boy say, "It hurts. It hurts"? I did. My dad is so mean. My feet could not even touch the floor. I couldn't run. I knew what was coming. Can you imagine what I felt, sir, when I heard the little boy tell number 26, "It hurts"? Blessed are you when they insult you and persecute you and utter every kind of slander against you because of me. They call me crazy because I see ghosts. They call me crazy. Can you imagine? They're Catholics. I am in this Bible. They speak of me. YouTube speaks of people like me. And yet, the most religious people in claim and decree are Audacity before the Sermon of the Mount. I was stunned when Orville got home. First we had the ones y'all let in. Orville apologized. It makes me so angry. I don't know, maybe Orville knows them. They are familiar with him. My husband is working very hard to change. Very hard. But it is hard when temptation is a Jerry Springer. Do you know what I mean? And then when they're protected by the police. That child, because she is a child, already has a baby. That individual walked here and would look at the police, number 20, just like the man that was sitting there today at 11:30, 11:30, whatever it is. Sir, though women like me is safe nowhere, but when Orwell came in and apologized to that Hispanic man, he had nothing to say. Is that godlike? Sir, I've seen a Hispanic baby bed pieces. We have a minister, a pastor on this very street. Did he come to protect the child? I did. Orwell was furious. My sister Patty, you do it. You do it, Nika. That's you, Nika. You fight for that baby. I went downtown. Do you want to know what they did to me? Ask the district attorney what they told the children about me. I was teaching them to color. A little girl, broken, was told horrid things about me. How dare you define me when my own family doesn't even know who I am? I tell you all this too much information. Well, sir, when your group, and I'm coming to Long Beach tomorrow, I hope we meet. You can call the Long Beach, call Los Angeles Police Department on Olympic. They can teach you how to harm a disabled vintage senior. But when Orwell told me that y'all were saying something about our income, that we were not qualified, audacity is your grace, which is a lie. Vanity is your ego in sin. For sir, destitute we all. I pay rent where I'm not even welcome. Do you understand, sir? It is your free will, y'all's free will to let this happen. But sir, you have heard the commandment. You shall love your countryman, but hate your enemy. My command to you is love your enemies. Pray for your persecutors. Sir, I am in perpetual grace. I walk 7 sorrows of Marion. I pray for those that harm me, because they are the key to our survival. I'm going to be in heaven with my God. They must fix this mess. Because I pray for those that are my enemies. Because I pray for those that persecute me as 1131 and Cindy's family and the others. This will prove that you are the sons of the Heavenly Father. For his sun rises on the bad and the good. He rains on the just and the unjust. If you love those who love you, what merit is that in that? That is true. Do you tax collectors do as much? They do. They do. Sir, be honest. Be truth in faith of Haya, our Creator. How many people came as I sat in the tennis court dancing, doing a love for Paul? But surprise, how many people asked us? I call them and I call them and I call them, and no one answers. Do you know when the place is going to be done? I call them and I call them. I want to say something. Join Rex2014.com. The promise on the website of Long Beach Development Services is kindred to the lie of oath to do ahoy is no harm. Ulai is Hebrew for maybe. Maybe Mesogoria will be bought instead of manipulations. Do you know how many times the Housing Authority threw me off the list of Section 8, and God was wise? I see Menlo. My God. There you gotta have an expensive car to live there. My computer I'm paused, sir. My battery is dying. So this will be 2 videos. Greetings and salutations. Grace and Haya, honoring prayer of amens and amens. Will you help us? Or will you be like Senator Dianne Feinstein? Will you help us, or will you be like Congressman Becerra? I want to be somewhere safe until I can move.